It's called the toughest sport on dirt. What compels a man to get on top of 1,500 pounds of mean?
Show over!
These are the men who will risk it all, riding 8 seconds to glory. The champion.
And I'm the guy to beat here.
The legend.
It's a record that I'm not going to hold for very long.
The rookie.
I'll take all the advice I can get.
In competition for the greatest prize. These are their stories.
Don't swear at me.
And this is Hell on Hooves. It's the Canadian Finals Rodeo Championship. After a grueling season, one bull rider is poised for victory. It'll be a sweet reward if he can ride 8 seconds on the back of a bull named Spoonful of Sugar. For Tyler Thompson, it's a dream come true. His first Canadian championship.
Anything that I've ever done in my life, I've wanted to win. I'm very competitive. I hate losing. I don't want to look like a loser at any time. I'm a third-generation cowboy. My grandpa was a rodeo cowboy, and so was my dad and mom. Everyone in the family has participated, and everywhere I looked when I was little and growing up, there was rodeo all around me. So that's the main reason that I got involved in it. I live for bull riding. This is my life. I go to bed dreaming about bull riding. I wake up thinking about bull riding. Everything in my life, whether I'm on a horse or working on fence or whatever I'm doing, it's bull riding to me, and that's my attitude. I think that I'm the best when I show up. When I walk into a room of bull riders, they look at me. I don't know if they're looking at me thinking this, but when I walk in, I look around the room thinking I'm the guy to beat here.
It's the start of a new season of rodeo, and the Wrangler Canadian Rodeo Tour has come to Innisfail, Alberta. Tyler Thompson has his sights set on defending his Canadian title. But he won't do it alone. He travels with 3 other bull riders. They share the driving, the costs, and the desire to be the best.
Good job, guys. Woo! Yeah, good job.
It's a unique circle. As rivals, they'll compete against each other. As friends, they'll push each other on. This is a truck of champions. While Tyler is the current Canadian champion, his travel partner, Ty Elliott, is the Wrangler Tour champ. A tour which features a dozen high-profile stops.
Yeah, no, rodeo's been pretty successful for me. I put all my heart and soul into it, and it seems to work out for me sometimes. I had the best year of my career so far last year. I was a season leader in the CPRA last year, and I qualified for my first CFR. And also I won the Wrangler Tour finale in Calgary, so I had a pretty good year.
Hey, buddy, get up,
The cowboy lifestyle and cowboy attitude, everything about the Western lifestyle is very appealing to me. I don't ever remember wanting to be something different. You know, my heart's in rodeo, and it's just, as long as I can remember, I want to be a bull rider and a rodeo cowboy. We travel with guys that ride outstanding, and it pushes us. Like, it's the same as hockey. If a guy's going to play hockey, you play hockey against somebody that's better than you, that pushes you to do good. And same in bull riding. I'm traveling this year with Tyler Thompson and Max Formler again.
Actually, my full name's Maximilian. That's how I was named. I just go by Max because it's a lot easier to write, and yeah. Born in Germany and lived there till I was 5, and then when I was 5 I moved to Cochrane. Really, I don't come from a rodeo family or anything. For some reason, I just always wanted to ride bulls and be a cowboy, I guess. When I was younger, I worked for an outfitter, and I don't know, for some reason, seen bull riding in a rodeo and always thought it was the coolest thing ever. Biggest competition is probably everyone in my own truck. There's so many good bull riders in Canada, it's hard to say. Really, I mean, it comes down to the draw and what I do, it's all up to me.
Kyle French is the newest member of the truck. A year ago, while still a rookie, he qualified for the Professional Bull Riders Circuit Finals. Quite the achievement for a 21-year-old. Now, in his second year pro, he's set to become a superstar.
Well, my parents farm, but I'm really the first guy in my family to start rodeoing, so first generation cowboys. They just invited me into the truck this year. Tyler Thompson, Ty Elliott, and Max Fortmuller. I know who they are, but I'm still getting to know them myself, so I think traveling with these guys is what's gonna make me pick up my game and go to the CFR this year. I'm already out of the rookie run. I was on my rookie year last year, so of course I'm competing against everybody, but I know my truckload's gonna do really good, so I'm gonna be chasing them the whole year, I think, so.
Ty, Max, and Kyle will compete on the first day of competition in Innisfail. Their travel partner, Tyler Thompson, has sponsorship obligations in Nashville. He won't compete in Innisfail until the final day at rodeo.
You know, everybody's friends on the shoots. Everybody wants to see everybody do good. I mean, there's definitely that competitive attitude everybody has. Like, we want to see our friends do good, but we sure as hell want to do better. I mean, we all feel that way, and you know, we give each other the best chance we can do to be successful. Like, whenever we're getting on, I got Tyler, Max, Kyle in the chute behind me, pulling my rope and spotting me, and I do it for them, and they expect it back from me.
For Ty and every other bull rider, the rules are simple. Hang on for 8 seconds to earn a score.
I can see a fella, and he wants to eat somebody.
Ty didn't make the 8. He was bucked off.
Back, you might have him in your lap.
I guess it's conquering your fears. Being able to, I guess you never really win, but when you stay on for 8 seconds and you conquer that bull, it's a pretty amazing feeling, and the camaraderie in this industry is unbelievable. It's your second family, if not your family, and I don't know, you'd do anything for these guys to make it to a rodeo or help them out in a pinch or whatever.
All right, let's ride one right now. Come on, Max. Whoa!
Bull riders can't touch the bull or themselves with their free hand. In Max's case, the yellow flag dropped because of a slap. He's been disqualified.
I think it's your own deal when you get into the chute, then you know that's your deal to turn your game on, right? So, of course, everybody's helping out everybody to get into the chute and stuff, you know.
Look at you and all your fancy stuff.
I think you have your own personal mindset where you climb into that chute, you know it's your turn to get it on. So you just gotta make sure your own mind is there to get after it.
Kyle makes the 8. Arena judges will combine and average their scores. Half for the rider and half for the animal's performance. He earns an 86.5 out of a possible 100 and was the only bull rider to earn a score on this first day. But with 3 more days of competition and over 50 bull rides to come, it's still anybody's game.
I'm pretty excited. I guess, you know, kind of sucks that my buddy's bucked off, but the only guy to stay on the game, so that's pretty good.
Kyle, Max, and Ty will put a lot of road behind them before a winner is declared in Innisfail. They'll meet up with Tyler in Edmonton, travel to Wanham, then split again. While Tyler's in Cold Lake, the rest of his truck competes in Sisters, Oregon. As the boys return from the States, Tyler will finally compete in Innisfail, and they'll do all this over a period of just 3 days. But there's another truck, hot on their heels, with two of the most decorated bull riders competing today. And they're out to give Tyler and his boys a run for their money.
I guess they're calling me the all-time winningest bull rider in Canada.
Just outside Innisfail, Alberta, is the Danes Rodeo Ranch. 50 years ago, a local cowboy named Jack Danes decided to build a rodeo arena. He's never looked back.
Well, I'm only 73 years old, and when I get to be 80, I might start taking some vacations or something. I get a high out of it, and I was probably showing signs of weakness in 95, having done it so long, and then a horse reared over on my son, Dwayne. Now he's paralyzed. And rather than turning my back on rodeo, I thought that why not make it better for the next cowboy that has the love of it as the Danes family has. So instead of letting rodeo go the other way, I made it go ahead better, and I know I've made a good contribution. They've given me lots of awards, but I think I bought them. The bulls are 10 times ranker now. We thought we were bull riders. I mean, we were steer riders compared to what they got now.
Among the rodeo circuit cowboys, Scott Schiffner is in a league by himself. This Alberta rancher has qualified for the Canadian Finals Rodeo 9 times. If he does it again this season, he'll break all the national records.
I guess they're calling me the all-time winningest bull rider in Canada just at CPRA money. And it's, you know, once you've been around long enough, it's a record that I'm not going to hold for very long. It's going to be surpassed quick, and that's good. That's what means the sport's growing. And, you know, I've been very fortunate in my career. I've won the 50,000 at Calgary and won the Canadian Championship and won the average of the CFR. And I've been to the CFR 9 times, which hold the record, tie with Cody Snyder and Donnie Johansson. So that's kind of special to be in them same group with them guys. It's been my full-time career since I've been 18 years old, but on the side I slowly putting away money for ranching and buying more cows and that. So ranching right now is my hobby and bull riding's my job, but probably in, well, you know, not too many years, ranching will be my new job. You know, I think the biggest reason that I'm a bull rider is I'm competitive in everything I do, and sometimes that brings out the worst in me, but one thing in bull riding is there's no one to blame but yourself, and there's no one else to take credit but yourself, and it's a constant challenge. Just when you think, you know, you've got it figured out, you know, they put you in the dirt, and it might take you 2 weeks to figure it out again. Travel with Bo Hill, and me and him have been, you know, for lack of a better term, attached at the hip here for pushing 10 years now, and I've always said on my best day, I'm Bo Hill on an average day. So I just constantly strive to be like him and ride that good and as consistent.
Bo Hill is considered by many to be one of the best. This Montana cowboy turned down baseball scholarships to be a bull rider. His achievements are impressive.
I guess I've made the Montana Circuit Finals 5 times, the Dodge National Circuit Finals, I think 5 or 6 times. Made the NFR a couple times, the PBR World Finals a couple times, college finals once, and that's about it. Yeah, Scott and I have a lot of fun traveling together, you know, going down the road, and yeah, we're a good match. We never argue, never get in any squabbling matches or nothing. We really enjoy each other's company, and that definitely makes it easy. Sometimes you're going through hard times and other guys are winning all the money, but if somebody's down and somebody's doing good, we like to talk to each other and work through it and get everybody winning again.
Bear down, boy.
It's you, old timer. In bull riding, my biggest competition is always myself, because I never, you know, we have no options on who we're going to beat. It's all on the bull we got and that, and really the only one that you beat is yourself.
For Scott and Bo, coming into this 3rd day of competition, 86.5 remains the score to beat.
If your head ain't in the right place, you get thrown off and you beat yourself. But if you're doing right, you stay on, and it doesn't mean you're going to win first, but you win within yourself.
My biggest competition this season is the bulls that I get on. I'm not really out here competing against all these other guys. I'm competing against the bulls that I ride. If you're riding 75% of your bulls, you're doing well.
Watch this. Boy, you never bet against Bo Hill.
If there's one man I'd like to see get a good ride tonight, it's this young boy right here.
He and Schiffner travel together a lot.
Long and like is to ride. Boy, Bo! Oh, rip that hand.
Wow.
Away from his hand. Tough luck, cowboy. Thanks for coming again, Bo.
I got a lot of goals for the season, but I'd like to make the Canadian Finals Rodeo. I'd like to make the PBR World Finals, PBR Canada Finals. About the 3 finals there that I'm kind of going after, and that's what we all strive to do, is make the finals and get there and win a lot of money.
Bo and Scott were both bucked off. Now, just like Ty, Max, and Kyle, these two will pack up, hit the road, and spend a few days with their families before the next rodeo in Wainwright.
Everybody's usually in good humor, and we find a way to bring each other up, and we never fight, which, like they always say, your brothers and sisters you fight with, and I consider these even closer to my brothers and sisters.
As the saying goes, it's not the size of the man in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the man.
Been broke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times, and then once up here when I was a kid before I even started rodeo.
There's State Fighter in trouble. And good job, both fighters. You bet, Scotty Burns.
They got him check the books.
In rodeo, bull riding is called the toughest sport on dirt, and for good reason. You need nerves of steel and a high tolerance for pain.
It didn't look like you really beat him around there and threw over there. You just, you were just there and then, yeah.
Robert Bowers is a rodeo legend. He's competed in both bareback and bull riding, and he's a 2-time Canadian Finals Rodeo champion. He's won the Calgary Stampede and qualified for the American National Finals 3 times. He's been plagued by injuries, and he hasn't competed for the last 8 months. His goal, to qualify for this year's CFR.
Been riding bulls since I was 16 years old. I'm 34 years old now, and got a laundry list of injuries that, started pretty much back in college. The first thing that I broke was my ankle. I've got a screw in my ankle now. And then after that, I broke my arm, and throughout my career, I ended up breaking my arm 6 different times. Broke my collarbone 3 times. I've broke my thumb, broke my jaw, broke some ribs and collapsed a lung. I've tore numerous ligaments and had 1 major surgery on my knee. And then last year I tore my shoulder up and had to have surgery on my shoulder last year. When I broke my jaw, I shattered it from here back and I had to have surgery. I got 2 plates on my jaw. And with that, I also ended up with a tracheotomy to where I had to breathe through a tube for 16 days. Been 8 months since I'd been on, and started wondering, do I need to get on anymore? And as soon as I went home and got on 1 practice bull, I knew right away I needed to get on. I had to give it 1 more shot and come back and make it a real run at the finals again. There's nothing I love doing more.
Why it's so quiet in here?
Oh, damn. Not good to be so quiet.
Pull it. A little bit.
Well, thank you, Davis.
Is it just me or did he just whirl?
No score. If you look at our leaderboard, Kyle Freeman, Paul Brooks are going to be co-champions. Jack Davis
Thanks, buddy.
and riding. Those two young guns hold 86.5.
It was just a weird feeling the way he just felt like he just whirled away from me. Well.
Jeff Bouchard, can you hear me?
Next one. Yep. Thanks for the hand, guys.
You betcha. Anytime.
Robert Bowers was bucked off. Despite his injuries, he'll keep riding, determined to make the finals.
I don't want to ever have to leave rodeo or have nothing to do with rodeo. You know, it's something that'll always be part of me, and hopefully it's part of my family when I get a family.
Tyler Thompson has returned from Nashville. The rest of his truck is competing in Oregon. To win this rodeo, he'll have to beat his travel partner, Kyle French.
I don't really focus a whole bunch on the ride until I actually am tied in and nod my head. I'm pretty loose and cool in the chute. I can sit and talk about almost anything. You can't get too serious and you can't overthink this sport because it's pretty basic. The fundamentals are pretty basic, so if you overthink it, you're just going to mess with yourself.
He gets ready. Tyler Thompson, before dark.
No. Well, I don't know. I'm not sitting very good. He's not standing. I'm going to run the slide just a little. Yeah. There you go, Bull. Hey, Bull. Fucking. Go on.
Hey, Thompson, let's cheer him on. Go on, let's get the money. No, tough goal. But boy, he can handle it. There's a veteran, the champ.
Tyler does not make the 8. And with that, Kyle French wins Innisfail. The champion lost this round to the newcomer. On the next, Hell on Hooves.
Why wouldn't that be a reride? You don't really care. Like, this is a professional rodeo. That was a good amateur ride.
I want to stallion from